Hey, Kevin here from Firehouse Education, and I just wanted to have a quick conversation with you. I get a lot of inquiries almost on a daily basis about our class, which is our contents and structure cleaning class, and wanting to know more about it, how it works. And so I thought I'd just have some questions and answers kind of thing with you today. So here's the deal. We put on a very unique program. It's a combination of materials, so you get a little variety of learning methods, because I think everybody learns a little bit differently. So one of the things we have is we have a printed manual. It's about 250 pages. It's in a 3-ring binder, and that's the main physical piece of our class. And inside that manual, we have a flash drive. And the flash drive is really unique because it has over 80 documents on it, and those documents are all the things that we use in our restoration business to successfully market and track and produce our paperwork that we use to bill out the contents and create the customer experience that we offer. And that's what's made us successful. So we are putting it all in one turnkey package for you. And then on top of that, we also have an online element that goes along and complements that class that we download each Tuesday to you. And you don't have to be online when it comes out. It's downloadable, so you can bring it into your computer and learn from it at your pace. So it's not a tune in at 2:30 kind of thing. So we try to make it as convenient as we can. We have a couple of follow-up phone calls that you can schedule with us, so we can have some coaching to go along with that live and answer any questions or any other things that might come up along the process as you learn more about this program. And the big deal here is it's about being profitable. It's about being productive. It's about being able to gain market share in your marketplace, and it's about marketing yourself and building a referral network. Those are the things that we want to be able to do: serving your community, serving your client, creating a great customer experience for them. Now listen, not all things are the same in restoration. There are lots of different things in the restoration industry that you can do as far as products and services goes, but they're not all the same in terms of profitability. You have to have different skill sets in order to do them professionally and get good results. And one of the things that we discovered years ago was when we were doing full service restoration, and I'm talking everything and anything that had to do with insurance loss, total rebuilds, flood, fire, sewer, trauma scene, contents, you name it, we were doing it. If a tree fell on a house, we took care of it. We found out after studying our profitability at the end of a year and segregating all these things out into categories that some things were wildly more profitable than others. And one of the things that we discovered was contents and structure cleaning was probably our most profitable thing we could do. And so we started really focusing on that the following year and marketing ourselves and gaining more market share in that category or that service in our marketplace. And lo and behold, after a year's time of doing that, we discovered that we made tremendous amount more profit and much easier to turn in our invoices and get paid, and our customers were super happy, and we were just really gaining market share almost effortlessly and very consistently. And so that's why we started really focusing on that. We shied away from the lower profit things that we were doing, like rebuilds and reconstruction, because those are the kind of the lowest profit, most time consuming, most costly, and we found that homeowners were getting a lot more frustrated in that part of the process, and it took longer to get paid, and we just weren't getting the results. And so we kind of just went in the other direction. So our profit increased over 1,000%, and we did the math 3 times on that because we couldn't believe that that was actually what we increased in about the same amount of gross business done that following year. So it really made sense to keep going in that direction. And so we've created a very well-tuned system to get consistent results doing those types of services in our marketplace. And we became 100% referral based at that point because we were creating the results. The homeowners were happy. We had a great customer experience. So our referral partners just kept pouring the business to us, and we really took off and grew exponentially going forward, and our profitability went through the roof. And so we've modeled that entire program and process, our systems and our procedures and our processes, and turned it into an educational piece so that we could amplify that out in other parts of the country and abroad. And so we offer that class to you now. And what we'll do is, when you purchase your class, we'll ship out your physical materials to you in the next 24 to 48 hours. And then the following Tuesday, you're going to get your first download from us. And that's just as you work your way through the book and the material, that will complement that and add to that as we go. And then you get your calls with us, which you can schedule up and have conversations with us. We have a coaching program that you can get into after that really will shorten your learning curve and get you results a lot faster. We really know a lot about the nuances of this industry, and if you don't have those already, it can take time for you to develop those, but we can show you the way and get you there quicker and get you better results faster. And so we have a lot of testimonials on our website if you want to go look at those and have, hear what other people have to say about our class. The one thing that I do know from over a decade of offering this class up, the one thing I hear consistently out of people is that there's a ton of detail, there's a ton of information in the material. Just the manual itself, worth the price alone. We hear that a lot of the times. We don't really leave any gray area here. It's all black and white and very well spelled out for you, and it's a very turnkey process that you can take off with confidence and get out there in the marketplace. Just recently had a gentleman who purchased our class. 2 months after going through the class, he had called me back up with a question, and one of the comments that he made was, I have $100,000 worth of billable contents in my warehouse right now and 4 or 5 fire jobs that I'm cleaning up that I never would have got before I took this program, because I got the confidence to go out and market myself into this part of the industry, and he really just wanted to thank me for that, and I thought that was great because that's exactly what we want to do. The industry is big, and there's a lot of players in it, and there's a lot of competition, probably in your own marketplace, but this is a underserved part of the industry, and that's what's nice about getting into it. Is a lot of people are focused on other parts of the industry where they have their expertise, and they will walk right by this part, which is the contents and the structure. One of the most profitable things you can do, and it's not difficult to learn how to do it at all. And it doesn't take a big startup capital or anything to get involved in it. So it's really a great place to go if you want to eliminate the competition. Our marketing program really shows you how to create a monopoly in your marketplace. It's a very well articulated, it's a very great program, not unlike anything you've probably ever seen. So I think you're going to really enjoy this, and I look forward to working with you. And with that, I will talk to you soon.